once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now here's Davis to run again on second. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Touchdown, Bills! Khalil Shakir. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early, because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Mahomes. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Wide 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now looks to throw. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 2nd and 6.
Out of bounds at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down.
A 1st down carry for Davis. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Inside give to Davis. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It's a gain of 35. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Bills.
The tight end in motion right. Up the middle to Davis. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. To the air, Allen. Cooks on a quick slant. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Davis is in. Touchdown, Bills. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Yellow.
Brings up 3rd.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw, it's Allen. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 5. At the 40-yard.
Throwing now is Allen. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Allen going to throw. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. The divisional round playoffs continue on this Saturday night. 2 more games tomorrow, but first, let's look back at what's already happened today. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the LA Rams. And it's one of the Lions' all-time greats, Matthew Stafford. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Rams pull off yet another upset. They are now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. And time for a check here at the playoff race in the divisional round. Things getting interesting now in the NFC. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They begin with a run by Davis. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Fighting through it, he's got space. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 74 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll get this complete to Worthy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. It's now second down.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. Nard.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
Yellow! Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
44-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing right here. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll be brought down at the 37.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Third down and 7.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And a good run here, so he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go again with Davis. There he goes left side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Ray Davis with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And Mahomes will do it himself. Open man right side is Rice. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9.
About the big guys up front, buying that time. Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 13-yard touchdown. From the gun, a give to Davis. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for the Bills.
Now Allen. That's complete to Palmer. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Round 80!
Here's Allen to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Palmer. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Now Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he's free at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. George Karlaftis, his 2nd sack of the night. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. That's out wide for Palmer. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught by Shakir. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before.
Just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So Allen's going to look to throw. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Bass on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now 2nd and 9.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go.
Mahomes going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And, Charles, if you're the coach of the losing team, even though you made it to the playoffs and there's part of that that feels good, what do you say to your guys after?
I think you probably tell them how proud you are of them to make the effort to get to this game and then point them towards the future. If we're good enough to get here, all we've got to do is work harder, be better, and we can be good enough to go farther next season. How many times have we seen a team lose in the playoffs, and that girds them for a championship run in the future?
So that'll
Here are a player's motivations. How well your team These players are on the last year of their contract. You have a certain number of active negotiations available for each stage of free agency. You can also make your own custom offer instead.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock them,